Good morning. Today I going to talk about the International Accounting Standard 16, also known as IAS 16, Property, Plant and Equipment. IAS 16 is one of the most important accounting standards because it establishes the rules for the recognition, measurement, depreciation, and disposal of tangible fixed assets used by companies. Property, plant, and equipment are physical assets that a company uses for more than one accounting period. Some examples are land, vehicles, machinery, bicycles, furniture, computer, and office equipment. These assets are very important because they help organizations produce goods, provide services, and generate income. Since these resources, many businesses would not be able to operate efficiently. According to IAS 16, an asset can be recognized when it is probable that future economic benefits will flow to the company and when its costs can be measured reliably. This means the company must expect to obtain benefits from assets and must know its value with reasonable certainty. Once recognized, the asset must be measured initially at a cost. The cost includes the purchase price, compensation, inflation, taxes that cannot be recovered, and other expenses necessary to put the asset in operation. After the initial recognition, IAS 16 allows two management models. The, per, the first is a cost model where the asset is recorded at cost less accumulated depreciation and impairment losses. The second is the revaluation model where the assets are recorded at fair value. This model is commonly used for land and vehicles. Gain market values can be determined reliably. Another important concept in IAS 16 depreciation. Depreciation is the process of distribution. The cost are asset along its useful life. The assets lose value over time because of use, wear and tear, technological changes, or obsolescence. For this reason, the company's mark recognizes depreciation increase every year. There are different depreciation methods. The straight line Line method is the most used because it differs the same amount of depreciation every year. IAS 16 also required to evaluate if assets as suffer impairment. An impairment loss occurred when the carrying of the assets is greater than the recoverable amount. Finally, an asset is removed when it is sold, retired, or no longer generates economic benefits. Any gain or loss resulting from the disposal must be recognized in the financial statements. In conclusion, IAS 16 is fundamental for the proper accounting treatment of property, plant and equipment. It helps companies to present reliable financial information and facilitate the making of decisions by investors, creditors, and other users. Thank you very much for your attention. Thank you, teacher.